be seeing these two face off for a spot in top 8 winners side. TV going, or Doggie going with the Heracles, not Hercules. I used to call him Hercules for the longest time. Hercules, with the recent patch, a very, very strong character to be dealt with. If you don't know quite what they're going for, then it could be a very, very tough matchup to deal with. Of course, with that orb projectile that actually does a lot of damage if you get hit by it, especially if you have the thunder. Has the rage burst, as you see right there, and able to use that racket to send that orb further if they would so choose. Meanwhile, Professor Porkchop with the Sophia, as we saw from Sodio last game, a very, very strong force to reckon with. Use the up B, goes high, skips the ledge entirely, sends that projectile out, forcing Professor Porkchop to adapt, and adapt that he does. Sending that projectile out again. Opposite jump over and tries to go for a downer spike, but Doggie not falling for it. Gets caught with the projectile. Both players are even. Oh, and Professor Porkchop gets caught by that. Gets caught by the colorful sticker that sends that projectile upwards upon use of the down B. But Professor Porkchop countering back with an ultimate, knowing that Doggie's shield was low, just lets it pop, forces that shield to get force the shield to be broken, and get hit with the last hit of that ultimate to send Doggie into the blast zone. Things are all evened up at 2 stocks. Uh-oh. That's not good. Uh-oh. Did my Wi-Fi just... Uh-oh. Okay, we're back. We're back. We are back. The Wi-Fi died for a quick second there, but we are back. Still even. Professor Porkchop, well, no, Doggie in the lead, actually. Perhaps getting a little bit matchup checked by this Heracles here, but able, I think, slowly adapting. Doggie going for the same things over and over, and unfortunately, an SD coming out. The house ledges are fairly high, and unfortunately, Doggie not quite ready for it. Almost gets caught with the high shooting projectile again. But Professor Porkchop, too wise for it this time around. Gets the neutral air, uses just hits the projectile out. Of course, you can do that. You can shield it, you can jump over it, you can hit it out. Just depends on what the best choice is for that scenario. Uses the projectile to stall out that recovery, just avoiding the forward air from Professor Porkchop and actually forcing Professor Porkchop into the SD there. Forced SD coming out. And it's even stocks, and Doggie can absolutely take it. Does not read the tech roll in. Professor Porkchop is trying to land these back airs. Actually gets the extension on the back air by hitting the projectile. Oh, and TV, a little cheeky, absorbing that projectile and sending it at an upward angle. Doesn't quite get anything, doesn't quite get it to work though. That projectile hitting 2 birds with 1 stone, hits the projectile and the Heracles in one go. Goes for the burst option, does not quite get the hit though, and Professor Porkchop with a ledge jump back air to seal the deal, catching Doggie swinging. But to Doggie's credit, almost brought it back, so we'll see what they can do in game number 2. Skyduel, of course, one of... I can't really say one of the newer stages, because at this point it's been out for a while. Alright, jumping into this game number 2. Running it back completely, same skin, same everything. Professor Porkchop with an early conversion. Putting Doggie on the back foot, tries to go for a get up attack, but getting caught with down tilt, forward air, dash attack, forward air, not quite getting hit with a forward air of Doggie's own. Used that jump early, and ooh, Professor Porkchop putting a Heracles into a rage, just shaking all over the screen right now. And, well, taking that first stock. Back here. Down tilt coming out, stuffing out that projectile. ProfessorPorkchop loving these back airs, going for them. Such a good option on shield, but gets caught jumping over with the upward projectile. Also gets caught with again, but able to hit Heracles before it gets sent out. Up tilts coming out. Up airs. No up air chain, but hits a back air instead. Arguably a better choice. Here comes a frenzy. Can't shield, but also gets hit on hit really, or gets hit on touching Heracles, but immediately uses the burst option. ProfessorPorkchop. Ooh, gets hit with that side, or I think side B, and just barely kills Porkchop. Ooh, getting a little greedy there with that neutral special. Only 25% of punish, but using that counter, that's the other option that characters like Sophia and Fox have. They can counter that projectile, and they know that they will probably get hit with it. But they will get hit with it, so they can use the counter to catch and Heracles off guard. Tries to go for an edge guard there, not quite working though, and uses the ultimate super armoring through that projectile and takes Doggie's second stock. We could be seeing Doggie sent down to Toulouse back imminently. We could be seeing another legendary top 8 run from ProfessorPorkchop right now. Ooh, up B forces Doggie to tech and air dodge back on stage. Up tilt, up air, up air. Oh, gets caught with a falling side B. Doesn't quite get hit by the projectile though. The neutral air comes out from Heracles. Another one. Doggie putting ProfessorPorkchop on the back foot right now. Ooh, anticipating going low, but ProfessorPorkchop goes high. Avoids avoids Doggie's attempt. Tries to use the back air to hit the projectile, but not quite working out. Oh, uses the burst option just so we can get the shield back, really. 85% on Doggie already. Can ProfessorPorkchop close it out, or can Doggie find their way back into this back throw? Ooh, good DI from Doggie. Young out so he doesn't get caught by that back air. So you can definitely catch some people off guard. Ooh, goes straight down air instead of the back air, but still, Doggie's still able to find her way back. Ooh, aggressive approach, but no punish from ProfessorPorkchop. Doggie, projectile into neutral air, tries to go for the dash attack, no dice. Ooh, no punish on the down B. Oh, no punish on the counter. Gets out of the way of the ultimate. Jabs coming out from Heracles. This is so tense. Oh, but the down tilt misses, and ProfessorPorkchop once again seals the deal with a ledge jump back air, sending himself into winner's side, top 8. The 2-0 onto Doggie.